What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video, college football edition. Who is ready for giveaway Friday? College football week number 11 is here. Let's go. Welcome to another one of my college football videos. We are going to be doing a cash giveaway today, and we are going to be doing another long shot parlay today. So let's go ahead and jump into the action. So last week we didn't have a long shot parlay, so nothing to recap. So we'll go ahead and just jump right into the giveaway. If you're new to the channel, I give away money every single Friday. It's my thanks to all you guys because you guys are amazing. It's very simple. 3 easy steps. Number 1, just make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Number 2, make sure you like this video. Number 3, make sure you comment on this video. The comment can be anything you want. If you want to be helpful, give out a play that you guys like for Saturday, November the 12th. College football, NBA, NHL, UFC, so much action out there. And that is it. You do those 3 easy steps and you'll be entered into the giveaway. And as long as we hit our goal, that's the important part. I'll pick one random person and they will win some money. So today's goal is going to be 85. We've made it to 85. So if we hit that goal of 85 likes and comments combined for this video, I'll pick one random person in the comment section. So make sure you comment and they will win $85. It's that simple. I'll announce the winner if we hit our goal in my next video, which will be my NFL video. And that is it for giveaway Friday. So hopefully we will have another winner. We've given away a ton of money so far, and I'll definitely keep doing it throughout the holidays. So let's go ahead and jump into some college football action. Before that, I do want to mention my website. You can see at the top of the screen, jvillesportspicks.com. And speaking of the holidays, I have another promotion for you guys. From now until the end of November, a lot of good stuff happening in November. Obviously, college basketball is back, Thanksgiving, a lot of good stuff in November. So we have promotion code THANKS30, all one word, all capital letters, THANKS30. You can see the promo code up at the top of the screen. One of my bigger promotions of the year. It'll get you 30% off any package of your choosing on my website, jvillesportspicks.com. The packages are already super cheap as it is. So you can take an extra 30% off of that, and you can get all my best bets each and every day sent directly to your email box. We have the NBA going on right now, the NHL going on, college football, college basketball now, the NFL. So much sports, so much action each and every day. This is my favorite time of the year and definitely the best time of the year to join the village. This is when we hit all of our long shot parlays because we can do a bunch of different cross sport parlays. So great time to be a sports betting fan. So come win with us. Go to jvillesportspicks.com and don't forget to use that promo code for a huge 30% off any package of your choosing. Now let's go ahead and jump into this week's long shot parlay for college football. I was looking to throw in some college basketball or some NBA or some NHL, but nothing really stood out. It's always difficult to do that because not all of the lines are out yet. College football, obviously, all the lines are posted days in advance, but the other sports are not the same. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is going to be a 10-team parlay. I put this together on BetMGM. I do these parlays on different sites, and I'll start letting you guys know which one I do it on. And this week's, I did it on BetMGM. If you want to check it out and do something similar there, that is where I got all of these odds from. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. All right, so we're going to start off with my favorite, my 3 first half unders. I picked 3 first half unders once again, starting with Vanderbilt, Kentucky, first half under 25.5. So this one is going to be all about Kentucky. How many points is Kentucky going to score at home against a pretty bad Vanderbilt team? But this Kentucky offense has been clicking lately. They do have a really good defense. Their numbers aren't as good as they were a few weeks ago after Tennessee just completely demolished them. But overall, really good Kentucky defense. So I think Vanderbilt's going to struggle to score here, especially on the road. Kentucky, slower pace type of team. So I'm hoping they eat up the clock here, go on some long drives, and hopefully those drives end with field goals and not touchdowns. So we're going to go with the first half under 25.5, hoping that Vanderbilt doesn't get much at all, and Kentucky, same thing. Next, we're going to go with Iowa State and Oklahoma State under 23.5. So Oklahoma State, earlier in the year, scoring a lot, giving up a lot of points, high scoring games usually with them, but lately not so much. They've been struggling a little bit offensively. They still have some quarterback issues. Their quarterback didn't play last week. Still questions on if he's going to play this week. Iowa State, this is the type of game they play: slow, low scoring type of games, really good defense. They lean heavily on that defense. So Oklahoma State plays the way that they have been the past couple weeks. It should be a pretty easy first half under. Next, we're going to go with New Mexico and Air Force, first half under 20, the lowest one of them all. Air Force, another team that just has not been scoring lately. Offensively, they just been in a funk. New Mexico all year long, really bad offense. But another reason why I like this New Mexico staff has had some history against these type of offenses, the run heavy triple offense type of offenses, and they have had a lot of success with the defense that they run. So I think New Mexico, even being on the road and even having a pretty below average defense, I think they can have some success here defensively against Air Force. And like I said, offensively they're bad, and Air Force, they're not clicking offensively. So I think this one, even though it's a pretty low total, I think this one sets up for a lower scoring type of game. I also do kind of like New Mexico with the points there. I think they're around a plus 21.5 around there. I like them to keep that game close. So those are our 3 first half unders. Now we'll go ahead and move into some spreads, some sides, some money lines. So first we have Illinois, one of the early games. They're at home taking on Purdue. Love the way this Illinois team is playing. Taken out last week. Really an inexplicable loss against Michigan State at home, a terrible Michigan State team. Both these teams, Purdue and Illinois, coming off losses. So looking for Illinois here at home to bounce back. Much better defense here. I expect them to get right back on track here against this Purdue team that's really been struggling of late. So I like Illinois here. The spread is about 6.5, depending on where you look. And I do like Illinois on the spread. I'm going to be a little bit safer on this parlay. I'm going to take more money lines instead of spreads. But I do like Illinois minus 6.5 at home. But for this parlay, I'm going to put them on the money line. Next, we're going to go with Tennessee first half money line. I just kind of threw them in to boost up the odds. Tennessee obviously looking to bounce back after a tough loss against Georgia. So I'm going to go with Tennessee first half money line at home taking on Missouri. Tennessee, a tough place to play, and this should be a pretty pissed off Tennessee team. Hopefully they can pick themselves back up and not let last week's defeat carry over into this week. So Tennessee first half money line there. Next, we're going to go with Oregon money line. They're also at home taking on Washington. Again, I threw this one on there to boost up the odds. Washington is a really good team, but this Oregon offense looks unstoppable, and Washington definitely does not have the defense to keep up. I do have a really good offense. I do think Washington will put up some points. But when it's all said and done, Oregon at home is just going to be too much offensively for Washington to keep up with, I think. Next, we're going to go with some lower lines here. Wake Forest is at home taking on North Carolina. This should be a fun game, just a game with a ton of offense and not much defense. Wake Forest has had some tough luck of late, a lot of turnovers. I don't expect that to continue here. I do think they have the slightly better defense, and they're at home. I just don't see how this North Carolina team, Wake Forest plays their type of game. I just don't see this North Carolina team stopping them much at all in this game. Like I said, should be a fun game. Both teams are going to score a ton of points, but when it's all said and done, I think Wake Forest at home comes out on top. So I'm going to put them on the money line, but I think that spread is 3.5-ish. I do like them. I would buy that down to 3. I'll take Wake Forest minus the 3. I do like that as well. Next, Texas money line. They're at home taking on TCU. Undefeated TCU getting a little bit of disrespect with how big the line is. You have an undefeated team against a team with 3 losses. But if you look at Texas's 3 losses, I mean, they easily could have won all 3 of those games. Definitely 2 out of the 3. Against really good teams as well. So I think that is why the line is what it is. TCU could have a loss or 2. And like I said, some of Texas' losses could have been wins. So I think Texas, they're playing really good football right now. Obviously, both teams are playing good football. TCU's undefeated. It's just very difficult to go undefeated in this day and age. And I think TCU is going to slip up here. This is going to be a tough environment. And I think Texas has what it takes to knock off TCU. So I'm gonna go with Texas on the money line, and I think the spread is 7.5. I do like Texas minus the 7. I wouldn't go 7.5. I'd buy that down to 7. But for this parlay, I'm gonna be a little bit safe here and go Texas money line minus 275. There is a reason why Texas is favored by a touchdown, and I think they show it. Next, we're going to go with the only underdog on here, that is Southern Miss plus 4.5. So this is all about Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina, a team that's 8-1, easily could be undefeated. Their only loss came to Old Dominion. They really got beat in that game. It wasn't close, but that was definitely a team that they should have beat. I don't know what happened there. But the problem with Coastal Carolina is they lost their quarterback. This is over the past couple of years, this has been a really, really good, particularly last year, a really good Coastal Carolina team. They lost a lot of pieces from last year's really good team. But the glue that held everything together was the quarterback, McCall. And without him, I think he is just so important for this offense. Without him, especially the first game, without him, I think they're really going to struggle here. Southern Miss, I've been on them a couple times this year. Definitely pick my spots. Obviously not a great team, but they have been playing much better of late. They had a 3-game winning streak snapped last week against Georgia State, but they've been, like I said, they've been playing much better of late. And I think they can take advantage of this Coastal Carolina team, again, who just lost their best player, their leader, their quarterback. Their first game without him. I'm looking for Southern Miss here to keep this game close, if not win outright. So I'm going to go with Southern Miss plus the 4.5. And then last but not least, another one to boost up the odds, UCLA. First half money line against Arizona. This one should be no contest. UCLA can't take any chances here. They just got to keep winning. Arizona doesn't have the defenses to stop UCLA. So UCLA at home should be able to take care of business from the get-go. So that is it. That is a 10-team parlay. You can see my actual ticket here on BetMGM. I put 165 to win over $10,000. We'll see if this one comes in for us. We have our 3 first half unders. We have 1 underdog on there. We have a couple first half money lines that should come through. And then we have a few lower spread money lines that hopefully should come through as well. I love this 10-team parlay. Again, my recommendation to you guys is to pluck out your favorites. If you do have any, maybe you don't like any of these, and that's definitely fine. But I would recommend plucking out your favorites, doing something smaller. Even though I took the money line on the parlays, there are some spreads that I like. See our long shot record, 43-27. We're still holding above 60%. This late, we're at week 11 and we're over 60%. That's awesome. So the plays that I'm giving out here on the long shot parlays, for the most part, are cashing. Hitting 61% is awesome. We'll see if we can stay above 60 for the rest of the year. Hopefully we can, and hopefully along the way we hit one of these long shots, hopefully starting with this one. So we'll see. This is a 10-team parlay again. It pays plus 5,972 is the odds. So again, I put 165 to win over 10,000. So we'll see if that hits. So again, that is going to wrap it up for my college football video. So 10 plays for you guys that you guys can add into your mix that you guys already have. But again, good luck on Saturday. So much action out there. I mentioned all the sports that's going on, including UFC. So much out there. It's going to be a fun Saturday. I'll be back very, very soon for my NFL video. Good luck. Again, don't forget the promo code Thanks30. Go to jvillesportspicks.com if you want my full card on Saturday. I'm going to be fully loaded again. Straight bets, parlays, teasers, all that good stuff coming your way. So if you want my best bets in all sports each and every day, go to the website jvillesportspicks.com. And from now until the end of the month, use promo code Thanks30, all one word, all capital letters, for 30% off any package of your choosing. Again, good luck on Saturday. I hope you guys kill it out there, sweep the board. And like I said, I'll see you guys soon for the NFL. Good luck.